This tutorial video shows how to create a character's look using the Morph modifier. Create control parameters to control the character's face or head direction. Add one control parameter. Press the presets button and select head direction. Likewise, add eye direction, eye blink, mouth open and breath. Add control parameters to change eye shape. I named it eye shape. Also add a mouth shape parameter to control mouth shape. Create the right hand shape and left hand shape parameters to let hands be foldable. Also add a body direction control parameter. Go back to the mesh group and add the Morph by Controller modifier. Select Head Mesh and press the record button of the Head Direction control parameter. Head Mesh has been added to the Morph modifier, and a key is added. Add keys of head direction for each in top, bottom, left, and right. Register the onion skin with the center key selected. Now look at the onion skin and move the head in each direction. Editing with FFD is convenient. After applying FFD, let's edit more using the Soft Selection tool. The head that can move left and right is completed. Now create a head that moves up and down. Next, let's modify the front hair mesh. How to create is the same. I tried using soft selection only. Adjust the radius and edit it. Head and front hair mesh is complete. Select other meshes, and apply morph. The FFD tool is used to create a rough shape. The soft selection tool is useful for modifying curved surfaces. The flower pin mesh will add physical effects later on. Z-depth needs to be modified in case of overlapping images. Eye, nose, and mouth meshes should all be edited. It will take quite a lot of time, so let's make them with patience. In cartoon-style character illustration, the face is close to the plane, so the size of the eye does not change much when you turn the face to the side. Let's make a slight modification to the x-axis. We recommend using onion skin. You should move your nose a bit more, and move your mouth and eyelids a little less. Make the same for other facial expressions. Makes hidden meshes visible for editing morph. How to edit is the same. Now, let's create morphed meshes for the eye direction control parameter. Let's create keys for each direction by selecting the eye iris mesh. The blend method is additive, and the color option is turned off. Let's create 4 keys one by one. Add 4 more diagonal keys for a more natural movement. Let's use copy and paste for efficient work. Copy the left and right shapes and paste them in each diagonal direction. Let's make the same for other facial expressions. Let's make the character blink eyes. Select the eyelashes mesh and register the eye blink control parameter to the modifier. Let's make a character's eyes closed. Move the mesh down and use the soft selection to make a flat straight line. Modify vertices one by one. Use the soft selection tool to move the middle part down a bit. Move vertices of the eye white mesh to inside the eyelashes mesh. Make it checking whether the eyes closed are strange. The eyelids should come down a little. Express eyelids stretching when the character close eyes. It seems to be made well. Also check the blend type and color options. Make angry faces in the same way. Let's turn off edit mode and test. Move the face, change the direction of eyes, and blink eyes. You can see that the three control parameters control the facial expression at the same time. If it does not work properly, check the blend type is additive. Let's make a mouth shape. It's the same way blinking eyes. We recommend that you first create a straight line and modify its appearance. Let's also work on other facial expressions. Now, it's time to use what you've learned in Getting Started 1. Adds the eye shape control parameter to the modifier and determines whether the eye mesh is visible or not visible. Decide which mesh is to be visible for the 4 facial expressions. The blend type must be additive and the color option must be on. Do the same for the mouth shape control parameter and the 4 expressions. This allows you to control your eyes and mouth separately.